Hey guys, welcome to Cute Tea Drawings. Today I'll be drawing Decoy G-Man Skibidi Toilet. I'll be drawing on my tablet, but you can also follow along on paper, and please remember to like and subscribe. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, let's first start off in the center and let's draw the nose. Let's start with 2 angled lines down. Then let's hop to the sides and let's draw a curve down and on the right. And then bring it down towards the center. And then let's add a curve on both sides of the nose. Now let's zoom in and finish drawing the rest of the face. Let's start on top of the nose and let's draw the eyebrows by angling it up and back down. And let's do the same thing on top to thicken up the eyebrows. And now let's color both of them in black. Now underneath each eyebrow, let's add the eyes. Let's start with a curve for the top, and then a U-shaped curve underneath. Next, inside each eye, let's add a circle. And then one more circle inside each of these. And color the small one in black. Next, let's add some wrinkle lines around each eye. Let's draw 1 in the middle, and then 3 underneath. Now let's move into the center and let's draw 2 V-shapes like this, and then 2 curves above each eyebrow. And that's it for the eyes. Now let's move down and add the mouth. Let's start in the center under the nose and let's draw a curve across. Then from the ends, let's curve it up and bring it down. Now underneath that curve, let's bring it down towards the center from both sides. Now let's hop inside and let's draw 2 curves down for the teeth. And then across the center, another 2 curves, leaving a gap in the middle. And now let's color the rest of the mouth in black. And lastly, underneath the mouth, let's add a curve in the center. And that's it for the face. Now let's draw the shape of the head. On both sides, let's draw a curve down for the sides of the headphones. Then let's bring it out from the top and bottom. And then another curve down. Now let's leave a gap and let's draw another smaller curved rectangle next to it on both sides. And then a curve on the outside. Now from the top and bottom, let's add one more curve. Now let's move up and let's draw a curve up and in on both sides. And then a curve across the top. Now on top of the headphones, let's draw a square shape with a bent line. Then a line up. Another square shape. And then a curve across the top. And that's it for the headphones. Now let's move in and draw the hairline. Let's start inside in the center and let's draw a curve up and down from both sides. And then angle it back down to the headset. And now inside, let's add curved lines for the hair. Next, let's add a crack on the forehead. Let's draw a bumpy zigzag line down across the left side. And then add some lines coming out for the crack lines. Now let's move down and let's draw the jaw. From underneath the headphones, let's bring it down and in. And then close it off with a curve at the bottom. And lastly, underneath, let's draw 2 lines down for the neck. And that's it for the head. Now let's start drawing the toilet. Let's start under the neck and let's draw a long curve across. Then from the ends, let's draw 2 curves up back into the head. Now next to the neck, inside that small section, let's draw a curve. And then another one above it. And then let's continue this one on the outside by curving it out and all the way around. Now let's hop down and draw the bottom part of the toilet. Underneath in the center, let's move slightly over to the left and let's draw a line down. And then the same thing on the left side and on the right. And then connect it at the bottom with the line across. Now to close off the top left, let's bring it over and angle it down. And for the right side, let's draw a V shape in the center with lines out on both sides. And now move in and across that center line, let's draw a rectangle shape and then color it in black. Now let's hop underneath and let's draw a set of angled lines down and in and a line across the bottom. And then one more line down in the center, the same as the one above. Now let's hop back up underneath the toilet seat and let's draw a curve down and in for the toilet bowl. And the same on the right. Then underneath this line, let's bring it down on both sides. And then a slightly longer line across the bottom. Now for the ends, let's curve it down. And close off the bottom with a line across. Now let's hop inside this bottom section and let's draw a rectangle at the top. And then one more rectangle inside this one. And that's it for the main shape of the bottom part of the toilet. Now let's move out and add the details and the weapons. Let's start next to the toilet seat and let's draw 2 angles down and out on both sides. And then let's add a circle at the end. Then let's add another circle inside each of these. Now on top of this, let's add an angle up and an angle down underneath. And the same on the right side. Then bring it out from the top and the bottom. And then a bent line again to close it off. And then next to the bottom part, let's draw 2 angles back in on both sides. Now let's hop down to the bottom and let's draw 2 angles out again from the sides. And a circle at the end. And again, let's add a circle inside each of these. Now let's add that same angled shape, but this time only on the left side. So let's draw an angle up and down. Bring it out from the top and bottom. And one more bent line. And that's it for the bottom part of the toilet. Now let's move up and let's draw the top behind the head. Let's start on the sides next to the neck level and let's draw a line out and down on both sides. Then on top, let's bring it up, continue it on top of the headphones, and the same on the right. Then let's curve it up and across at the top. Now on top, let's draw a small rectangle up and a wide, shorter one next to it on the left. Now top to the sides and let's add the rocket launchers. Let's start with a rectangle down on both sides. Now let's draw 2 lines out from the top and bottom. Now next to each side, let's draw a long rectangle with the top and bottom as curved lines. Now next to it on the outside, let's add another smaller rectangle. And now let's hop to the top and let's draw a curve out from both sides. Angle it up and in. And a curve across the top. Now let's move down and add the bottom. This time let's angle it outwards. And a curve across. Then step in from the sides and let's draw 2 small lines down. A longer curve across the bottom. And now we're going to draw it behind the piece underneath. So let's bring it down from both sides. And then curve it in. Lastly, let's move inside and add the details. Near the top, let's draw 3 curves across. Now in the top section, let's draw 2 lines down, like this. Now let's move underneath and let's draw a circle with another one inside. And the same thing on the right. Now underneath, let's draw a rectangle shape. And then 2 curves across. Now let's leave a gap and let's draw another 2 curves. And then inside that middle section, let's draw vertical lines. And now let's add 2 more curves across near the bottom. Now let's hop down into the next section and let's draw a curve across the bottom. Then on top, let's draw a small skinny rectangle. And then rectangles on both sides. And that's it for the Decoy G-Man Skibidi Toilet. Now let's quickly color it in. And done. Hope you enjoyed drawing along with me, and please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching!